Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Today we play Munch, which is, if you've seen the thumbnail, is some sort of Hades-like game, which is a rogue-lite, and then it's kind of goes a bit further to some extent, but in some parts of it, it's of course lags a lot, and we'll play it, and I'll share with you my thoughts, and I hope, yeah, you can see it for yourself. But right now, let's just dive into the game. Finally, we got a controller and it's working. So yeah, let's dive into it. So immediately it gives off the vibes of, yeah, a mix between, of course, Hades and then I guess Doom and even Devil May Cry. There is certain tint of it, certainly as well. And yeah, you see, as a typical roguelite, we have our enhancements, which we kind of upgrade after after every single run. I've got some updates. As you can see, it's like basic damage, attack speed, critical chance, and maybe revival. If you die, there is like one extra life that you get. It's yeah, well, kind of common stuff, I would say, for those games. There are also relics, but I haven't really, completed the game, defeat something, use 35 different traits, complete the first era. Yeah, I guess there is something I can activate. Everything that dies creates an area. Let's go simple for now, and let's just start the game. Yeah, we'll start as a small creature, and depending on what kind of experience we get, and there are three main attributes. Depending on what kind of attribute prevails, we kind of evolve into a different kind of creature. So right now with this Aussie, like, you know, simple guy that flies, yeah, kind of quick, doesn't deal a lot of damage. And yeah, as you see, we have three types of experience, like three attributes. I would call them three attributes, like strength, agility, and intellect. But yeah, perhaps in this game they're called a bit differently, but yeah, I don't really care. That suits me. So we devour them, and you see at the left bottom corner there is experience bar, and we fill it with the type of experience we consume. And depending, as I said, depending on type of experience we consume the most, we get a certain options to what to upgrade. Right now, I guess this guy's too difficult for us now. If you look at the minimap, it has a blue skull, which means it's kind of too early for us to fight him. We need to do some smashing before that. And yeah, right now it's just one button. Yeah, we've already leveled up. So yeah, we have these three types of attributes which give us three types of upgrades. Your base damage is increased, dead enemies reward more food, and critical hits inflict additional stun. Right now I go for base damage, kind of simple, most obvious one. We don't need to do anything to get more damage, and that's fine by me. That's perfectly fine. That's a W in my book, if you ask me. And yeah, we have a dash, we have our base attack, like the only thing we have right now. And you see there is also small red bee sometimes kind of appearing above our enemies, which means we can kind of, you know, kill them in one blow. It's kind of a fatal blow, so to speak. I don't remember what it gives us. Well, first of all, it looks cool. And yeah, apart from that, it kind of, I guess it heals us. I don't remember, but let's pay a bit more attention and we can actually find out. Yeah, it happens so quickly, I can't really react. Yeah, the green eyes is health. It's simple as that. We just, yeah, getting more health this way. And yeah, I guess you've already noticed the background music, which is, yeah, like heavy metal kind of stuff. It's like great, and at the same time really bad, because that's the track you hear is the only track there is. So kind of the whole background music is just us listening to this track over and over again. And I guess the game feels like being an early access, because there are certain things that kind of yearn to be upgraded, to be kind of put into good hands, you know, to finish them because they feel unfinished. But still, the game, even with those disadvantages, with those flaws, they are still kind of, the game is still kind of great. So your charged attack deal more damage. We don't deal charged attacks. Increase your critical damage. That's a good thing. Increase your critical chance of damage. I would go for chance. In this game, we seem to be more of an agility guy. I typically end up with strength characters. I've played this game 3 times, and all 3 times I had like big chunky red guy who just likes to smash things. We'll see what happens this time. And yeah. Again, this game may also has something to do with Pokemon. Again, it feels, those evolutions, as you'll see a bit later, really feels like you can, you know, develop your creature into something which, has options, which is even better than Pokemon. Pokemon usually typically have only one evolution your creature ends up with, and in this case you kind of have a certain control over it. And but most importantly, this game really feels, it certainly gives me the vibes of a 2009 title called Spore. I don't know if you've heard about the game or played it. I guess it's, in my opinion, it's the most brilliant type of RPG kind of, you know, game there is, because you start out as a one cellular creature, and then you kind of try to survive, and then you decide which body limbs you want to have on your creature, and depending on which body limbs you choose, you actually get different play styles, different kind of gameplays. You can be kind of omnivore and be kind of jack of all trades. You can be a predator and kind of, you know, lean into aggression, or you can be an herbivore. I don't remember what's the word called. Correct me if I'm wrong. So the one who eats grass and fruits and, you know, not other animals. And you can try to, you know, get mouth, eyes, and all other, you know, organs, I guess, that help you communicate with other creatures and kind of be a friendly little neighbor. You recover HP by eating Necro. Attacking enemy creates an electric shockwave. I wonder, we started out as an agility guy, but yeah, it really feels like attacking an enemy creates an electric shockwave. Really feels, let's go for that. And we get our first evolution. Let's see what we end up with. And this guy is, oh my god, do we have 2 guys? I don't understand. Oh, we have, what's that? It's a piece of rock. It's a skull. I don't really get it. Yeah, well, it's a certain creature that also has a crow. I don't know if crow does anything. Is there like, if we have an attack? Yeah, as you see, after our first evolution, we got a skill which has a cooldown, and it's kind of a heavy attack. Yeah, and yeah, there is. If you've seen the map, we already completed era objective. Already completed the first era. So the game is divided into these eras, which you can just understand as different maps. There's a main objective you need to do, and if after completing that you get to another map, to the next one. And I guess the further you go, the tougher the enemies. But, well, I get a feeling that we completed the first era too fast. So now we have to be more careful not to die. But, yeah. Let's get more experience. Yeah, actually, I really dig it that I'm not ending up with a health guy, with a strength guy. I'm sorry, because yeah, it's kind of when you go for strength or for flesh, as they call it. This attribute is called flesh in this game. So the gameplay isn't that fun. You're just big, chunky. You're a tank of sorts. You have one attack which just smashing everything around you, and yeah, that's basically the whole gameplay. But in this case, I guess we're a bit more agile, and yeah, since we go for blue attribute, I guess, will also some sort of intellect as well. So maybe we'll end up with something at least new to me. Increases your dash distance, that feels great. Bleeding lasts twice as long, I don't know. Critical hits inflict additional stun. I guess I'll go with the dash distance. Feels... yeah. There is no block in this game, in case you can tell. I don't know if you unlock it further by, yeah, getting to a certain evolution of a character. But yeah, I'm always been, you know, the guy who dashes rather than the guy who blocks. Certainly, especially if we're talking about Souls-like games. It's usually either you block, you parry, or you dash, and I'm always the dashing guy. Don't know why. Maybe it's the simplest tactic there is, the easiest one, and yeah, me not being fond of Souls-likes. Yeah, I guess I'll prefer the easy way out. Yeah, right now we're cruising around the map, gathering experience. Again, if you remember, at the very beginning of the first era, we had this tougher opponent, tougher enemy, which we didn't beat. Again, I don't think we missed out on something big. I guess there are also such enemies on this map, on this era. Hope we'll get to them. But they're basically just a bigger damage sponge. And yeah, well, that's it. And right now, yeah, I've noticed that my camera blocks certain objectives, but again, I don't know why. I'm just not paying attention to any of those objectives. I'm just cruising around the map, killing stuff, getting experience, choosing traits, and that's the whole gameplay. Okay, one of the flaws of this game, it doesn't incentivize, it doesn't give you any incentive to, you know, read stuff. Free the remaining gods. What kind of gods? What do they look like? Is there an icon on the map I need to get to? No idea. Again, and that kind of leaves me to only just smashing stuff, which feels fun up to a certain point, but after that it just becomes a bit monotonous, and yeah, that's another flaw of the game, which, yeah, at certain points, at least that was my experience with the strength heroes, that they become too monotonous. You just smash the whole, the only button you get, and yeah, that's it, until you kind of get bored and die of boredom. Just because you don't want to play any further and wait for your enemies, for enemies to just to kill you. Sometimes also, yeah, that was my experience so far, but in this run, yeah, it feels different, so I don't know what I'll tell you in the end. So you recover HP by eating ore. For every 3 ore, gain 1 HP. I guess ore is the... I don't know if it's the name of the blue attribute, the blue element that we consume. Perhaps, but let's read. Your base damage increases, but you lose 2 HP every time you dash. No way. Increase your attack speed. Yeah, actually, let's go for attack speed. First of all, it's another agility trait, which I'm actually all for that. And yeah, let's get some other experience as well. Yeah, we also see a big white skull on the map. I guess we'll slowly move ourselves towards that icon just to look at what's there. But yeah, the visuals of the games are stunning. I really dig it. Again, it looks similar to Hades, but it certainly is more visceral, more gory, more kind of, yeah, hardcore. And yeah, I like that it goes further than Hades in this regard. But yeah, Hades had a different reward system. So basically in Hades you have rooms, and when you clear a room, you get to choose what to do next. So if you feel okay and need more challenge, you can go for something more challenging. And if you feel like the enemy is putting up a fight, then you can go for something, either resources or something restorative like health or whatever. And yeah, it kind of balances itself out. In this case, there is a huge map, which I don't know anything about. I don't know where to go. There are certain squares and skulls and territories, but I have no idea. Again, the game doesn't tell you where to go to, what awaits you in those areas, and what kind of enemies you need to kill to get. Well, I guess the red enemies like give the red attribute and the blues and yellow ones, so respectfully. But at this point, like as you see, I don't see any yellow enemies on the map, and I don't know where to go to get those yellow enemies. And right now we have to kind of kill the enemies that we have at hand. So health orbs heal twice as much. It's I guess a good thing on one hand, because if you take a look at our HP bar, it's terrible. We need to do something ASAP. But on the other hand, health orbs do not pop up that frequently, and I'm not sure whether we should go for that. Let's look at other traits. Critical hits inflict additional curse. Again, have no idea what curse is. The game, at least blatantly, doesn't tell you what those effects like stun, curse, or bleeding is, and what causes them, because I have no idea if I cause any effects, any debuffs. And perhaps since the yellow trait gives you the ability to inflict curse, so to bump up the effect of curse, maybe it gives you curse, but no idea. The first ability buffs your base attack for a few seconds. I'm not really keen on using the abilities. I don't particularly, this ability doesn't feel that great, so let's skip it. I guess healing orbs. Oh, now we get our next evolution. I guess it was a skull or something. Oh, now we get some hands and the face and Nosferata. Nosferatia. No idea how to read those guys. But now we are we a spider? Because we have 6 legs, and 6 legs isn't a spider, it's a bug. So I would love to call ourselves a spider, because the whole visual, we have like 4 wings as well. Again, let's not try to classify what we became, but rather play the game. We're approaching the white skull. I hope it puts up a fight. Oh, it's not. So do we? I guess if we destroy the statue, we kind of summon a boss or something, but again, no idea. Let's stick around and find out. Secondary objective completed. No idea what I have done. Again, if you read the text on the right, you may answer this question, but right now I have no idea. Actually, again, I have no incentive to find out. I'm fine just killing stuff. Right now, can we do something with this statue? No. Free the remaining guards. No idea how to do that. Clear the war pig lair. No idea where it is. Defeat the war pig horde swamp. Again, the game kind of tells us you need to go to the swamp, but I have no idea where the swamp is, so unless we need to call Shrek and ask them and ask him his whereabouts. Okay, cursed enemies explode when killed, spreading the affliction. Again, no idea what affliction is. Curses last longer. If you receive a fatal blow... this is some sort of a revival, I guess. Okay, let's not stick around and move on. There is this yellow pouch, I would say, but I have no idea what it does. I guess a civilian. I guess a pouch means just a big amount of XP points. Let's heal up a bit. And some more civilians. I call them civilians just because they do not fight back, and again, it doesn't feel right to kill them because, well, they also provide you with XP, but they do not fight back. They just run away. I mean, if you're that of a sucker and can't really play the game properly, which is, killing enemies that can't put up a fight, then I don't know. Perhaps it's also a strategy. But I don't see it. Unfortunately, I don't see it. Okay, we need to do something. And I see a... Okay, you have damage reduction against... you have a small damage reduction against every enemy. You gain bonus health for every... yeah, let's get a damage reduction. So, there is a group of red skulls, if I see it right. And I guess maybe it's an objective we need to pursue, but no idea. Oh, there's a red skull. I guess it's a... Yeah, it's a bigger enemy. Let's see if it's... Yeah, but right now you see, if you remember, at the beginning of the game, the skulled enemy, so to speak. Yeah, we didn't deal any damage to it, and right now it's just, you know, one blow and it's gone. Every ability has reduced cooldowns. Increase your speed on all terrains. I didn't know that terrain affects your movement speed. And your base damage increases. Yeah, but dashing, still get dashing. Okay, movement speed. I don't feel like anything has changed, but we're still moving on. Get some more red orbs again. So, whoa, feels like an ambush, but is it? I mean, I came here voluntarily. Is it still an ambush if I came voluntarily? And yeah, some tentacles, some more tentacles. Even yeah, we have another dash. Again, we got another ability, but the abilities don't feel necessary in this game. I mean, they're fine, and they kind of give you options what to press, in what way to kill your enemies. Yeah, hero objective complete, moving on. But yeah, just pressing base attack is fine, at least to me. So let's see. I haven't made it past the third era before, so let's see if today is the day. Some more tentacles. Again, I don't remember if I said it, because actually that's the second video I recorded. The first one was had sound issues, so I had to re-record the video. And it's actually for good, because yeah, but in the first video I played the strength character. It was, yeah, wasn't very long, it wasn't very exciting, and this one, at least to me, feels much more agile, much more energetic, much more fun. Damage reduction against flesh enemies, which attack deal more damage. Dashing leaves a clone behind which deals curse. Yeah, in this case, yeah. Oh, now it's a copy or an illusion, or what I should call it. No idea. But let's try to. Now, where's my illusion? I only have one. How's that? Why do I need an illusion if I only have one? Dashing? No. Yeah, now I got an illusion, but it doesn't do anything because everybody's dead. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys. That was hell of a useful. Okay, healing. Healing is also great. Dead enemies reward more food. I guess food is experience, but again, the language they use, it's a completely different one. You find a evolution, which I've never seen before. Your health increases meh. You gain HP upon eating elements. Yeah, this one is actually, again, elements. So attributes are elements. And what we... so what are then the... What was the other thing? I forgot. Can we... So what did we get? Upon eating elements... Did we had something else? Okay, I forgot. Yeah, I feel like we're about to die soon, just because, yeah, our overall progress isn't that big, so... Yeah, I have a... So, I don't see that illusion does anything. I feel like it does nothing. Which is unfortunate. A bit underwhelming. Yeah, I like how this character just... I don't know. Feels funny. Okay. Wipe out the town. Okay, so, I guess what we'll learn today is the icons and minimaps actually mean something, and you need to go to those icons. You can dash one more time in a row. Sounds great. Devouring an enemy grants a damage buff. Meh. In your final... let's have a double dash. Do I have a double dash? Yeah, I have a double dash. Which, yeah, I'm still taking damage. Yeah, the slurping sound is great. Yeah, no prison can contain, yeah. Again, there is a certain plot, and you know, in the game. But, yeah, don't feel like digging into it too much. Just some ancient gods, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff, you know. I know if it's just me or just, you know, because I'm getting tired of those evil gods, good and evil, fighting in eternal war against each other, and neither of them can win because it will destroy the balance of the universe. But the evil guys always try and fail, and the good guys always kind of restoring the balance. Yeah, I'm running low on HP, guys. Up. Yeah, we heal on experience, so that's a great thing to do. Oh, we even have an indication that we have 2 dashes. Yeah, that's great. That's a small thing that's actually quite nice. Yep. Yep. Let's get to the mark on the map. Yeah, too many enemies. I feel that they'll be the death of us, guys. Again, just judging from experience playing this game. The third era is kind of tough. And I guess you need to play more. Oh, maybe I'm just, yeah, that better of a player or do something wrong. That's always a possibility. Can we do something with this? Yeah, secondary objective. So that's not primary objective. And what is the primary objective? Wipe out the town. What town? Yeah. You see, there are small things about this game which, yeah, just spoil the whole experience a bit. And I really hope that, yeah, this game has so much potential. And I even heard there is a co-op mode or a multiplayer, I don't know. And you can play with friends and kind of unite against the forces of evil. But I don't think it solves the main idea, which is repetitiveness. I really like, yeah, I've been, it's been almost half an hour, and all I was doing is pressing the same button all over. I'm attacking, and I'm devouring the orbs to get XP. That's it. Where to go to? Yeah, at this stage feels kind of underwhelming because, yeah, I'm ready to go to. I have limited resources. I mean, if I just start to clear the whole map, at a certain point I'll die, but I have no idea where to go to. There are no hints, nothing. You can't open the map, at least not that I'm aware of. I tried to. And yeah, it's just these fights all over again. Getting some more XP, which we don't need anymore. You see, we're at 100%, which means I guess we need to either complete this era or do something else. Again, I'm not really sure. Clear the layer, clear the layer. Okay, layers, I guess, are those red, not reddish, kind of. I have no idea what they are. Yellow stones with red squares. Let's go on that. But let's actually not go for those layers anymore, but rather go for these mark on the map. Yeah, I know we've visited it, but it's still there, which means we haven't done the one thing that the game wants us to do. Which I also have no idea what it is. Okay. And is there something? Okay. Okay, perhaps this is the town that the game wants us to demolish. Let's see if by killing... Oh, there's a big red guy here. Let's look at it. And... Wow. The Blessed Hand. Okay, let's see how tough you are, guys. I'm at almost full HP, so... I don't think he puts up a decent fight. Just dashing away. Again, I wouldn't say the boss is very tricky. You know, you just press the same button all over again. And file creature. Yeah, devoured. Game time. So I guess I finished the run. Again, this first time I ever done that, so perhaps that's it. Yeah, main menu and new run. Let's press new run just to take a look at the upgrades menu. If we got enough points to actually... Yeah, we got almost 1200. So, increase your starting max health for each new level. Again, I would rather go for a damage, critical chance, base damage. Yeah, let's go for base damage. I guess we'll, yeah, max those out. Yeah. So yeah, that's the game. Again, feels a bit undercooked to me. So, like, there's certain potential to the game. And yeah, the visuals are stunning. You know, the gore, the visceral stuff is yeah, it's really great. It's hardcore. The sound, like the heavy metal in the background, the noises, all the sound effects, that's great. Can be better, but yeah, that's certainly a thing I admire about it. But in general, you know, it's very important for a game to cause a feeling of wanting to get back to the game, and right now this game just doesn't feel like it. I mean, 1 or 2 games okay, but I don't want to get back, and that's, I guess, what is different about successful games, that they do something to your brain, so it produces those dopamines, that dopamine that actually makes you getting back to the game and play it over and over again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, if you have any other ideas what I should play next, I really enjoy any tips, so drop your ideas down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.